The real battle for global power isn't being fought in Washington or Beijing. It's happening in silence between gold and the US dollar. And this time, history might not repeat. It might collapse. This is Money Move IQ, and today we're diving into what could become the financial showdown of the century: gold versus the dollar. Who wins could decide the future of your wealth, your retirement, and even America's global dominance. Before the dollar became the global king, it had a golden crown, literally. In 1944, the Bretton Woods Agreement tied every US dollar to gold, $35 an ounce. That link made the dollar the most trusted currency in the world. But by 1971, America cut that link, and the dollar went from gold-backed to faith-backed. Since then, the dollar's value depends on trust and the ability of America to manage debt and inflation. But that trust is now cracking. Here's a shocking fact. Since 1971, the dollar has lost over 85% of its purchasing power. What you could buy for $1 then now costs around $7. But gold, it's up more than 5,000% since that same year. Every time the dollar weakens, whether from inflation, war, or bad policy, gold shines brighter. That's not a coincidence. That's math, history, and psychology combined. Investors don't buy gold because it's pretty. They buy it because it's honest money, money that doesn't lie, print itself, or vanish in a digital crash. Across the world, countries are quietly ditching the dollar and buying gold. China, Russia, India, even smaller nations like Turkey and Egypt are increasing their gold reserves like never before. In 2023 alone, central banks bought more than 1,000 tons of gold, the highest in modern history. That's not random. That's preparation for a future where the dollar may no longer rule global trade. Think about it. If nations trust gold more than dollars, what does that say about the future of the greenback? The BRICS alliance, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, is developing a gold-backed trade currency. If successful, it could challenge the US dollar in global trade. Imagine oil, gas, and technology traded in gold, not dollars. That would pull trillions of dollars out of US demand and into hard assets like gold. This isn't a theory anymore. It's happening. And once it crosses a tipping point, gold could explode past $3,000, even $5,000 an ounce. This isn't just global politics. This is personal finance. Every time the dollar loses power, your savings, your paycheck, your retirement lose value. But when you hedge part of your wealth in gold, physical, ETF, or mining stocks, you're building insurance against a system that's printing itself into oblivion. You can't control the Federal Reserve, but you can control your exposure. Gold is more than an asset. It's a mindset. It represents discipline, patience, and sovereignty. It doesn't promise quick gains. It promises endurance. When you invest in gold, you're saying, I don't trust headlines, I trust history. And that mindset separates the financially free from the financially fearful. Analysts at top investment banks are raising gold price targets, $2,800 to $3,200 per ounce by 2025. Some long-term models even suggest $5,000 if the dollar's reserve status weakens. And with the US national debt crossing $35 trillion, the math isn't pretty. When confidence breaks, money flows to safety, and nothing says safety like gold. The final showdown between gold and the dollar isn't in the future. It's already begun. The question is, are you watching or are you positioning? This is your wake-up call, not to panic, but to prepare, because in every financial storm, those who move smart, move early, and move with IQ. This is Money Move IQ, where we turn global chaos into financial clarity. If you found value today, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because the golden truth is, your money moves determine your future. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy.